guys, welcome to the 10K Q&A. Even though we're like we're way ahead of 10K, which is like, oh my god. Thank you guys so much. Sorry for that, made noise. This is my third attempt because I always run out of space. And yeah, I don't want to take too much time on the intro because I don't have space, like I said. Yeah, I don't think I have any announcements. If I do, I'll probably like add it after I do the video. But anyways, question number 1. I got this question a lot, and it's because of that right there. The question is, what's your favorite Smith song? I'm gonna give my top 3 songs, even though you asked for my favorite. But my number 1 favorite is Big Mouth Strikes Again. It's just like the best song. You can't even argue. Like, it is like. Number 2 would be Still 3, and then number 3 would be This Charming Man. I think those are my top 3 for sure. My number 3 is debatable. It's been like, it changes all the time, but my top 2 are for sure. The next question is, how old are you? I am 18 years old. I've been told I look younger. I've been told I look 17, but I am 18. Number 3 is, what are your hobbies? I like to play video games. That's like my main hobby. Number 2 is, I like to play guitar. I don't know why I'm saying 2, 3, 4, but I like to play guitar. I'm not the best, I'm not the greatest, but I think I'm decent at it. I like to read too. I don't read as much as I wish I did, but I do like to read. Then my last one would be, I also like to crochet. I haven't crocheted anything recently. I haven't like done anything like at all in the past, like, I don't know how much. But the latest thing I've done or made is this beanie, minion beanie right here. But yeah, like, if you follow my TikTok, I'm not trying to plug it, but I haven't even posted in it like in so long. But yeah, I made that beanie when I made that TikTok, and I haven't done anything ever since, which was like a while ago. But yeah, I guess those are my hobbies. Next question is, what hair products are you using? I don't really put anything on my hair at all besides my shampoo and conditioner, which I'll like put on the screen somewhere for you guys. But besides that, yeah, I don't put anything on it. I just like, yeah, just move it around until it looks decent. But yeah, I don't really put anything on it, so I don't really have an answer for that besides my shampoo and conditioner, which I'll put somewhere on screen. But yeah, I don't know. It's also not like permed. Like, I asked if it's like permed or like if I do something to get it curly, but it's natural. But yeah, I used to have short hair. Sorry, I'm going off track. I used to have short hair, and it used to be straight, and then I grew it out, and then it got, sorry, my mouth is like really like, I don't know, but and then I grew it out, and then it got like curly or whatever, or wavy, and then like no one knows how I got wavy. I used to have straight hair, and then I grew it out, and then yeah, like my mom doesn't even understand, how I got wavy. Anyways, next question. Are you into Queen? If so, what are your top 3 songs? Sorry, I was drinking water. My top 3 Queen songs would be, Killer Queen would be my number 1. I used to think it was like good. I didn't think it was like the best, but like I thought it was good. And then I watched Jojo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4, I think it is, and the main bad guy or whatever, well, he is the bad guy, his stand is called Killer Queen, and he's my second favorite character. And I would like search up edits of him, and like every edit would have like Killer Queen because his stand is named after the song. And I just ever since that it's been my favorite song. But that's my number one. 2 would be Don't Stop Me Now, and then 3 would be Somebody to Love. I think those are my top 3 for sure. Next question is, what is your favorite song? My favorite song of all time is Clairo. I mean, it's Pretty Girl by Clairo. Pretty Girl by Clairo is my favorite song because like it was like one of the first songs I started listening, or that I really liked, when I like started developing music taste. Before I like just listened to whatever's on the radio, but yeah, I really like that song. Right now, my favorite song is probably Tail Whip or 7 by Men I Trust. I really love Men I Trust. If not, I really like this one song called So Bitter. I don't remember the name of the artist, but it's like, I think it's hyperpop. I'm not really sure the genre. And if not that, then it's 15 Steps by The Smiths, or 2 plus 2 equals 5 by, did I say The Smiths? By Radiohead. What the hell's wrong with me? But yeah, both of those are by Radiohead. But yeah. Next is, do you speak any other languages? I speak Spanish. I wouldn't say I'm fluent, but I know how to speak it. I lived in Mexico for 7 years or 8 years. So yeah, also if you can hear my stomach, sorry about that. And if I keep looking over there, it's because over there I can see the camera, or you seeing me. But yeah, and also I want to see if storage, whatever. Anyways, number 8 is, what are your pet peeves? I don't like when I can hear people chew. It grosses me out. I can't watch mukbang because it also grosses me out. But I mean, if you like it, you do you. I won't judge. Like there's this one guy called Choi. I think is his channel name. I'm not sure if it's wrong. I'll put it somewhere. I'll also put it down below or whatever. And he like cooks the food. He does ASMR like cooking the food, and then he does the mukbang like after the food. I like his videos. His videos are awesome. But like I like watching him cook. But once he like starts eating it, I have to like, I can't watch it after that because I don't know. I can't do with people people eating or chewing loud. The next question is, how tall are you? I am 5'11" last time I checked, which was like half a year ago, but like I'm probably still 5'11". I just wanted to say that I could maybe be 6 foot. I feel like 6 foot sounds way cooler than 5'11", but yeah, I'm 5'11", which is still a good height, but I wish I was 5'11". I mean 6 foot. I'm not saying if you're short, like that's not a good height. Like all heights are cool. Yeah. Anyways, next question is, what was your reaction when you hit 10K? Over 10K. When I hit 10K, that was in London. I had just gone down. I'd woken up. I went down to the front of the lobby because they had a Starbucks there, and my mouth is wet again. They had a Starbucks there, and my family was there, and we got our food. We got our Starbucks, and then we sat down, and I was gonna watch a YouTube video about who's stronger, Luke or Anakin, and I decided to check. Oh, this is also Christmas Day. This is Christmas Day. um, I I was looking at the video and I decided to check on my channel to see how it was doing, and I had hit 10K, and I was like, oh my god, this is actually crazy. I like told my whole family, and I was like, oh my god, it's like the best Christmas present, because it was Christmas Day, and I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. But yeah, next question is, does your family also, thank you for that. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much. You're awesome. Anyways, does your family know you do ASMR, and what was their reaction? My whole family knows I have a channel, and my cousin, my aunt, my cousin, and my two cousins know. My mom and dad don't know that it's ASMR. I'm sure they'd like be supportive. I just think they'd find it weird. But my two sisters do know that it's ASMR. Then one of my cousins, the one that I'm like really close to, he knows that it's ASMR, and he like subscribed to me, and like he says he comments on my videos, but I never see him. Like, I don't know if he's lying, but I'm just kidding. I'm sure he does. I just never see him. And then my aunt found out by, I'm guessing she watches ASMR, and she just was scrolling right, and she saw my video, and I don't know. Yeah. Well, that's how she found out. But yeah. Anyways, next question is, what's your favorite animal? My favorite animal is a cheetah. I've liked them since like elementary school, just because they're like the fastest animal. And when you're in middle school and elementary school, if you're the fastest, you're like the coolest kid in school. And I was always the second fastest, but whatever. But yeah, I guess that's the only reason why. And they're also so cool and cute, and like they're just super fast, and I don't know, they're cool. I guess I don't know. I just love them. 13th question is, are you single? I am single. But yeah. 14th is, do you play video games, and what are your favorites? My favorite game of all time would probably be Titanfall 2, because the storyline was absolutely amazing. It could be because that's the only game that I've played with a storyline, but I just think it's crazy good. If you haven't played it, you should. But my favorite games right now are Valorant, Apex, and Overwatch. I really like Overwatch and Valorant. I play those like every day. But yeah, those are my favorite. Next question is, what is your rank and main? I'm guessing this is about Valorant, so my rank in Valorant is Ascendant 1 right now. If you're if you're Radiant or Immortal and you want to carry me, DM me on Instagram and show me proof, and then you can carry me to Immortal. But yeah, I'm Ascendant 1 right now, and my main is Raze, Reyna, and Jack. I like playing duelists, but I always end up filling for the team when I play comps, so yeah, I don't really get to play them. And then someone else asked for my Apex and Overwatch mains, so I'm just going to include it into this one. My Apex main right now is Horizon. I used to main Wraith, and then I mained Octane, and then Ashe, but that was like for a week. So right now I main Horizon. And then for Overwatch, my tank main is Ramatra. I think that's their name, or the guy's name. He's like the new one. And then for DPS, I like playing Widowmaker, Ashe, Hanzo. I play a little bit of Genji, and like Junkrat. And then from support or healer, I like to play what's the new girl with the like I forgot her name. How did I forget her name? anyways, her. I'll put it on like the screen or something. But yeah. Any embarrassing childhood stories? I didn't. Okay, I got one. Okay, so when I was younger, my mom put me in like this was back in Mexico. My mom put me in I think it was like pre-K, and it was like a little school, like a tiny little like school, right? And she dropped me off or whatever, and like I was new there, so one of the teachers took me to my class, and I was late, so like there was almost no kids left. He took me to my class, and he left me at the front door of the classroom, and the teacher opened it for me, and she brought me in, and she was like, "Okay, can you introduce?" I think she was gonna ask me to introduce myself, but I got so scared, and I was like, "No, I don't want to be here. I'm gonna go to my mom." And so I ran off, and like the teacher just watched me, like she didn't even care that I just ran. And so I ran off, and I ran out the gates. They weren't closed yet, and I ran out, and my mom wasn't there anymore. She had left, and so I just walked down the street, and then like walked down the street, and then there was like a church that down the street. I walked past the church. I walked down another street, and I was like, I don't know where I live. I realized that I didn't know where I lived, right? So I'm like, damn, what do I do now? And so I just went back to class, or I walked all the way back down. I went like 5 streets down, and like no one cared. No one came for me. They just let me go. And then I walked all the way back, 5 streets, and then they let me back in. And then I never told my mom until like 10 years later. But yeah, basically, just ran away for like 20-30 minutes, and no one cared. But yeah, anyways, I guess that's my story. Next question is, do you watch anime? If so, what are your favorites? I do watch anime. My top 5 is, number 1 is Jujutsu Kaisen. Number 2 is Parasite. Number 3 is Erased. Number 4 is what was I gonna say? Jojo's. And number 5 was Bleach, or is Bleach. These are my top 5. They're really good. I really love those animes. Favorite show at the moment. Right now I'm watching Bleach, and I really love that show. It's so good. I'd have to say that's my favorite show at the moment. I started watching Better Call Saul, but I don't even know. But I'm really on the first episode. But so far, it's pretty good. I also started watching. I'm like almost finishing season 1 of Breaking Bad. That one's pretty good too. I guess those are my favorite at the moment. Next question is favorite color. My favorite color is black and white, but some people don't consider those colors, so I would say any earth color. I really like earth colors, but I think probably green is my favorite color, if you don't consider black and white a color. Next is, do you like sushi? I do not like sushi. Don't hate me for it. I just don't like cold food. Excuse me. I just don't like cold foods. They just gross me out. Cold food. I just can't eat cold food. But yeah. Next question is, would you ever shave your hair off? I say it all the time that I want to shave my hair off, but I don't actually mean it. My hair gets annoying, and I get tired of it. But I don't think I'd shave my hair off. No, I don't think so. What's your favorite movie? Cars 2 is definitely my favorite movie, and it will remain my favorite movie for the rest of my life. But I also do like Jojo's Rabbit, Troop Zero. I don't really watch movies. I haven't watched that many movies, but for sure Cars 2 is my favorite. Like cars with guns. That's that was my dream as a kid. Like, it couldn't get better than that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What was your Spotify Wrapped like? I think I had 76,000 hours listened or something like that. But I don't have it on me right now, which is so sad. Here, I'll probably come back to this question later, or I'll just put my stats on the screen. I'm glad someone cared about my Spotify Wrapped. You know, a lot of people don't care about other people's Spotify Wrapped, but I cared a lot. Okay, so I'm glad. So whoever asked this, I don't have your username here, but thank you. I really appreciate you. But I'll probably put the thingies on the screen to save time because I don't have that much space. Next is, what genres do you listen to? I don't really know genre names. I don't know how to like put songs into genres. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I'll just put my Spotify on the thingy on the description. I'm not trying to like plug it. I feel really like weird plugging stuff, but I really actually like don't know Spotify. I don't know genres well. Like, I don't know how to put a song into a genre, so I guess I'll just put that there, and you can just see what I listen to. Next question is, what are your favorite artists? I like Radiohead, Weezer, The Smiths, The Cure, My Chemical Romance, Falling in Reverse, what else? Clairo, Google. I like so many artists. I guess also look at my Spotify for that. But yeah, I guess the ones I named, and like there's so many more I like. But I would be here for days if I were to say that. I like Sigs after, I don't know if I can say that word, but probably can't. It's not a bad word. But yeah, I like the neighborhood. I forgot. I don't even. Is that what they're called? The neighbor? I think so. Anyways, yeah, just check my Spotify for that, I guess. Do you have any song, artist, albums, or genre recommendations? If you don't listen to funk or glitch pop or hyper pop, give that a try. I really like it. If you don't, that's fine. It's not everyone's cup of tea. Artists, the ones I just named are pretty good. Songs, any songs by them. Men I Trust is a really good artist or band. If you, I think you'd like them for sure. It's like indie, if you like indie. But yeah, I think it's indie. See, I don't know about genres. But yeah. Next question is, who's your celebrity crush? I haven't had a celebrity crush in like so long. But the last celebrity crush I had was Christian Bale. I think that's her name. But yeah, I think maybe Jane from Breaking Bad. But I don't really have a celebrity crush. I don't know. But yeah, anyways. Next question is, would you rather be a yellow minion or a purple minion? Come on. Like, I want to be Bob's best friend. Like, what are you talking about? Of course, yellow minion. Next question is, what's your Hogwarts house? I am a Gryffindor. But yeah, I'm a Gryffindor. What objects from your childhood do you still keep, and why? I keep my DS. I have like most of my toys in my closet still. But I think my DS is like that's so nostalgic. It's probably like the most important one because it was like, or the Wii, which is in the living room. it's like my first personal console that I used. I have so many games on it still. It's just like I have pictures from when I was younger on here, because you could take pictures on that. It's just like one of the main things from my childhood that is really important to me. If I lose it, I'll actually cry for days. Yeah. Next question is, what ASMR artists inspired you? I don't think it was any individuals that inspired me. I think it was like the whole community as a whole. It just looked fun. Everyone's so nice. Oh my god, excuse me. Everyone's so nice. Yeah, everyone's so nice. I've said that like 5 times in a row. Sorry about that. And yeah, it just looked fun. And yeah, I just wanted to like, yeah. I think a question, the next, or one of the next questions is why I'm doing it, but I'll answer that then. Next is, what series or movies do you recommend us? If you watch anime, the top 5 animes that I recommend, or that I said before, I think those you should watch if you haven't already. If you don't watch anime, A Series of Unfortunate Events is good. Over the Garden Wall is good. If you watch cartoons, Adventure Time is also pretty good. All the OG cartoons are really good if you want to watch a cartoon. If you watch like an actual show, Better Call Saul, I've heard it's really good. I'm barely on episode 1. Breaking Bad is pretty good, but yeah, I don't really watch much of anything. So yeah. Next question is, what are your New Year's resolutions? Hit Radiant in Valorant, pass my classes, not procrastinate, post more on my channel more consistently, drink more water, and also I want to get a shelf or like a bookshelf, and I want to fill it up with books by the end of the year. And yeah, I think those are the ones. Did I say drink more water? Well, that one too. But yeah. What's one dream you haven't accomplished? I want to own a coffee shop, which is like not gonna happen anytime soon, obviously, because that's like in the very far future. Not far future, hopefully not far, but in the future. Also hitting Radiant, that's one dream that I want to accomplish that I haven't accomplished. But yeah, next question is, what's the best advice you've ever received? YOLO, I think. It's not the greatest advice, but I think it's good advice. You only live once. Do what you like. Do what you want. Yeah, so like, just have fun, but don't take YOLO way too seriously. It's just like advice you could live by. It's not the best advice, but yeah. What's next? What kind of dog do you have? The pound didn't really know what breed my dog was, but they said that he's just a little boy. I'm just kidding. He's a German Shepherd with a Labrador mix. That's what they told us. I'll probably put up a video of him somewhere, or I mean on the screen, so you can see him. Next question is, what drew you to start an ASMR channel? It looked fun, first of all, and I also wanted to help other people like ASMR help me, because it helps me relax and fall asleep, and I wanted to help other people like that. How did you find out about ASMR? First time I found out about ASMR was when The Odd Ones Out posted a video on it, like a while ago, like a long time ago. And then when I actually started like watching it was when I used to watch or listen to rain sounds, and from rain sounds it went to blah blah blah, and then it just continued to like got to ASMR, you know. But yeah, how do you spend your free time? Mostly playing Valorant, or just video games. Probably like most of the time it's just Valorant. Just trying to rank up. What is some of your favorite ASMR channels? I like Jojo's ASMR. It's been one of the first I found, and I like his videos. I also watch ASMR Glow and Miss Manganese. Those are some really good ASMR artists. I'll probably put them in the description so you can watch them if you don't already. So yeah. What's your zodiac sign? I'm a Gemini. I heard that they're not good people, but I don't know. I don't know much about zodiacs or anything. I don't know my chart, so can't really tell you much. But I just know I'm a Gemini. But yeah. Do you play any sports? I used to, not anymore, but I used to play soccer and do swim when I was younger. What's some tips on starting an ASMR channel? Just start it. Just go for it, cause I remember when I wanted to start one, I would always say in my close friends' story, I always be like, "Oh, I want to start an ASMR channel. It looks so fun," but I never did until now. And now that I'm doing it, I'm having so much fun and I really enjoy it. So I guess just go for it. Yeah, and have fun. Next question is, what topic are you really passionate about? I really like talking about, or I guess Valorant esports. I've been watching since the first Valorant NA tournament, which 100 Thieves won. My favorite player is Asuna. My favorite team is 100 Thieves. I've been watching since the beginning, basically, and I can go on and on about it. The tournaments are starting soon, which I'm really like happy for. I'm excited. I can't wait. But yeah. What word or phrase do you really like saying? I say "boy, no way, boy" a lot to my friends and my cousin. But yeah, I like saying that. I also say but, bruh, but yeah, a lot. But yeah, that's just off instinct. What are your favorite ASMR triggers? I like when people use scissors or like the fluffy mic, and I also like whispers. Those are my top three favorites. What's your favorite instrument? I like the bass. I really like the bass. I want to buy a bass. There's like guitar, piano, saxophone, cello. Um, yeah, I like those. What kind of pet would you want if there were no restrictions or limitations? I think probably a cheetah. If you haven't seen a baby cheetah, search it up right now. It's like a boost of serotonin. I think that's what it is. Serotonin. They're so cute. Like actually, like you have to search it up because it's just so cute. I probably want a cheetah. Second to last question is, do you know how to dance? I do not know how to dance. I had to dance for middle school with two girls, and one was like twice the size of me, and as a little kid that was pretty embarrassing. But yeah, after that I just never, I just forgot about it, and then yeah, I just don't know how to dance. Basically, it's the point I'm trying to make. And finally, last but not least, the final question is, if you could eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be? Probably be Cane's chicken tenders with Cane's sauce, with cane sauce. If you haven't tried Cane's chicken tenders, you have to try it. It's so good. It's so good. The sauce is the best. Chicken tenders are the best. You can't get better than that. Unless you're vegetarian, then don't try that, or pescatarian. I don't know the tarians, but yeah, that's what I would eat. It's just the best. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for the video. I did run out of storage 3 different times during the video, so I don't know how long I can make this outro. I just want to say thank you guys so much for more than 10K for everything you guys have like given me. I really appreciate you guys so much. And yeah, I hope you have a good night, good day. Just have a good one. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video, which I'm not sure when that will be, but I'll see you then. And yeah, have a good one.